So what's up, guys? Bringing back another no prep video. Lately haven't been posting anything about it, but here's a recap. So we had our top 10 list about since on last Sunday we had our list racing. We do a little top 10 list. So here's what the list is looking like. So how we did the first race was we just pulled chips and we did elimination style. First one out was we had total 13 cars. So first one that pulled the chips, was gonna be 13, that lost, and second is 12, and then third loser is 11, then fourth loser is 10, 9, 8, 7, etc. That's how the list went, and we left it like that. We were kind of on a time crunch because we all kind of had stuff to do that same day, so we kind of did that and left the call outs for the next list race. So a little recap on MoneyMachine. It got in a pretty nasty wreck. It was running real good. Only issue was there was a lot of headwind, and if you know how these Corvette body works, they cut through wind pretty well. So if there's headwind and you got some crazy aero like this, my suggestion is try to drive the car, because I had my hand over the wheel. Car was going straight through there, and as soon as it got that crosswind, it pushed the car left into the DTS sensors and it smacked it and flipped, and look at the body, got kind of beat up. Got pretty banged up. I've never had a scratch on this body until that wreck. So as you can tell, it got banged up. But it'll buff out. Not too interested. Bodies are consumables, is what I call them. I got a bunch of them over here, so once they go bad, they go bad. I get rid of them, or I just hang them on the shelf or give them to my friends or whatever. But this is what happened to the car. I broke an A-arm. Unfortunately, I don't have any with me in stock, and these are not A-arms that they carry. Basically, this is an undercover chassis. It's a hammer chassis. The arm, it's an Outlaw 4, Custom Works Outlaw 4 sprint car transmission, and kind of a based car. It has the Outlaw 4 wide rear A-arms, but none of my hobbyisters near local carry that, so took that out, ordered myself some I'll drop the link in the below of the A-arms I ordered. They're called some material called Durlin or something like that. I'm not sure. From GFPR, I believe that's who makes them. But I picked up the rear two A-arms, and all that I had was just this little bracket right here popped out of place. But car's running good, runs fast, it's straight. I ain't gonna say too much on the motor setup. That's kind of keep that to myself. But yeah, it's my third R1. I already had the first one pop on me. There's just so much you can, an ESC can take turning it up after a while. So I wasn't really too bummed out about that. I'm happy it lasted. The only one I was bummed out about was this one. This one lasted me about, I want to say, 45 passes, and it popped. Like you can tell, this thing is brand new still. So this is kind of a little hot motor as well. I like to grudge race a lot. I'm not really gonna say what the turn motor is, but it's a little hot, and I'm a dummy. I had my car up in the air picked up, and my controller was slipping, and I smacked the throttle by mistake, and it popped the AC instantly. So it is what it is. No big deal. No harm, no foul. Picked myself up another one. But left the stock wires. Didn't put anything on it due to the time that I had to get the car running for a race. Unfortunately, it wasn't what I wanted, but it is what it is. It still works. And that's pretty much it. It was the recap on the car. I am going to upgrade now to an RX-8. I picked it up from my buddy at Power Mad Racing. Check him out on YouTube. I'll put his YouTube channel in the description below. But yeah, RX-8. A lot of good reviews about this ESC. There's no there's no 2S limit on that ESC. So as far as it comes to motor turn, there's no limit with 2S. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this. I got here a 2.0. See if you guys can read that. 2.0 is gonna be sweet. It's been sitting in the box. I haven't really ran it because I've never really messed with it. So it's just sitting there. I've kind of used it more for parts. When I lose screws and stuff, I just take it apart and use it. So I kind of have to put that back together. But I'm gonna try out 2.0 because everybody's running 2.5s and they seem to like it and make it work. But I haven't heard anybody using a 2.0. So we're gonna have to see what it does. You know, balls to the walls, I guess, right? I'm not gonna say I'm the first to do it. I'm pretty sure there's other people that have done it before, but as far as posting it and reviews and stuff, I guess I'm gonna be the first. I'll look it up on, you know, online and see if I can find anything, but I'm pretty confident I'm probably gonna be the first making a statement about it and giving my input on it, and I'm gonna see what's up to it. I'm not gonna run it right off the bat with a 2.0. I don't want to burn this ESC. I got a pretty good deal off my buddy Dave, so I want to kind of save it. I know they handle perfectly 2.5, so I'm gonna throw a 3.0 in it and see what it does and run it like that. So it's a pretty sweet ESC. And other than that, you know, that's pretty much it on the RC stuff. I'm gonna be posting a lot of car content soon with my Vette. Almost getting that done. But RC stuff is not gonna stop. RC no prep is blowing up down here in South Florida. And I'm kind of glad because that pushes us to get faster and faster, you know. A lot of guys upstate, once the winter hits, that's it. The racing for them is kind of slowed down. And for us, it's all year round we're racing. So that's kind of an advantage what South Florida has. So we keep racing no matter what. No matter the conditions, we don't get any cold, so we're solid when it comes to that. But as far as the Z06, I got the motor back from the machine shop. I got the heads back, everything. I got 7/7 dual titanium valve springs on the heads, ported, mild port. I got here for pistons and rods. I got a Texas Speed rod, and then I got myself a CP piston. We're trying to shoot for a little higher compression on the motor. We get a little more power out of it, all motor. And we do plan on spraying it with nitrous, but that's for a near future. I want to get used to the car. I haven't really driven a car with that much power to say, so I don't want to kill myself right off the bat. You know, spraying a car with nitrous. So I'm gonna run it all motor for the meantime. Got myself this intake. Check it out. Take it out the bag. Put it down here real quick. So this is the intake I got for the Vette. Performance Designs makes them. The top lid is all carbon fiber. It's pretty cool how they make the mold. They kind of vacuum seal it, and then it gets this form. You gotta check out, it's a 105 millimeter throttle body inlet. And check out, I barely can see in the light, but the runners inside are huge. Huge runners. Those are the long runners. They come, that's how they come when they make them. And I got the fuel rolls in the box. My only concern was the intake. The intake was the only thing, the intake runners was the only thing I was worried about, thinking that this was gonna be too big for my runners on the intake for the heads, but turns out this is actually smaller than the head, so I still got some space to port it. But like I mentioned before, I don't want to port it too far because I am gonna be running nitrous. So I don't want to have a nitrous backfire and crack the manifold. But that's pretty much it. And it has a bung right here, so you can pre-drill it through, top it, and it'll be straight. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the car and the intake. And it's the block. So far right now, it has a a stage 4 Texas Speed NA cam for LF7. It's good for from 3,000 to 7,000 RPMs. The whole motor is spec'd out for 8,000 plus with a hydraulic roller. A lot of people say that you got to go solid to kind of get some power to make it to that past that RPM, but a lot of guys have been proving that you can do it with a hydraulic roller, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna prove everybody wrong if they say no. It's gonna be done. So, but the only thing that's gonna be limiting us to making power up there at 8,000 RPMs is gonna be the cam and the heads. So, in the near future, once the car is running and I'm getting some driving time and enjoying it, I'm gonna put in a spec'd out cam and a spec'd out heads, and pretty much it. That's the update on the no prep stuff and the Z06. So if you guys want to see some content on what you guys drop it in the comments below and let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to push out as much content as I can. I will be trying to attend a lot of street race stuff out at night and get some videos about that, because that is what the name of the account of the channel is, Miami Streets. So we're gonna try to be getting a lot of videos of those. Other than that, that's a recap of the top 10 list in the Z06. If you guys like the video, drop a thumbs up, and if you guys don't like the video, put a thumbs down if you suck. And enjoy, guys. Thank you. Peace.